Hi, this is Evan here from latinum.org.uk, and we're looking at Riddle and Arnold's Copious and Critical English to Latin Dictionary. And the word we're looking at is ALMS, and a few other words related to that. We're going to also look at alms deed, alms giver, alms house, alms man, and then we're going to look at almug tree and aloes. So that's a few words here. And to start with alms, alms as in money that's given in charity is stips as a gift, stips. Stips given as a good deed is beneficium, beneficium, beneficium. And so we have stips and we have beneficium. To give alms is stipem spargere, or you could say stipem largiri, stipem largiri. And don't worry that you can't see the text, I'm going to show it to you shortly. Stipem largiri. To collect alms is stipem cogere, or stipem colligere, stipem colligere. So here we have the text. Alms is stips as a gift, beneficium as a good deed. To give alms, stipem spargere or stipem largiri. To collect alms, stipem cogere, stipem colligere. To beg for alms is stipem emendicare ab aliquo, stipem emendicare ab aliquo. So someone who begs for alms in English is a mendicant, coming from this. Stipem emendicare ab aliquo. To live on alms is aliena misericordia vivere. Aliena misericordia vivere. So to live on someone else's pity. Aliena misericordia vivere. Alternatively, to live on alms, you could say mendicantem vivere, mendicantem vivere, or stipe precaria victitare, stipe precaria victitare. To live by anybody's alms, op alicuius sustentatum vivere, op alicuius sustentatum vivere. So ope alicuius sustentatum vivere. To hold out one's hand for an alm is manum ad stipem porrigere. Manum ad stipem porrigere. And let's have a look at the text quickly. So the first, stipem emendicare ab aliquo, to live on alms, aliena misericordia vivere, mendicantem vivere, stipe precaria victitare, and to live by anybody's alms, op alicuius sustentatum vivere, and to hold out one's hand for an alm, manum ad stipem porrigere. An alms deed is stipem spargere, stipem largiri. This is the act of giving alms, stipem spargere, stipem largiri. An alms giver, qui stipem confert in egentes, qui stipem confert in egentes. An alms house is ptocotropium, or ptocium. An almsman, qui aliena misericordia vivit. So somebody who gets alms, someone who receives them and lives on the charity. Qui aliena misericordia vivit. Qui aliena misericordia vivit. Or you could say, qui mendicans vivit. Qui mendicans vivit. Or a beggar, mendicus, mendicus, mendicus. And a vagrant, planus, planus, planus. The almug tree. I've never heard of an almug tree before. I have heard of a sandalwood tree, which is what we call it now, but almug tree. Santalum album, or Pterocarpus sandalinus, the sandalwood tree. Aloes, this is aloes, an aloe, aloes, aloe. So, Alagoca excaicaria in Latin, Alagoca excaicaria, Agalocum, and this is a tree of which the bark and wood are used as perfumes in the East. And the final word I'm going to do is aloft, that's up in the air. Sublime, sublime. In sublime is later Latin, post-Augustan. To be borne or carried aloft is sublime ferri, of living creatures and things. Sublime ferri, sublime ferri. But just of living things, sublimabire, sublimabire. So sublimem, abire, sublimabire. If it's with wings, penis sublime ferri, penis sublime ferri, or penis se levare, regarding birds, or alis se levare, so with feathers or wings. Alis se levare. Penis sublime ferri. Penis se levare. Alis se levare. You can find much more in the resources pages at latinum.org.uk, including links to Latin courses that I have on YouTube and other materials there to help you with your learning of Latin. If you are interested in my Latin audio courses, they're hosted at Patreon, audio only. They can be listened to streaming or downloaded. And you can also find the links to the Patreon at latinum.org.uk.